These are stand-up fly exercises. You want to concentrate on range of motion and rhythm, and each side should be done equally. Keep it smooth. Again, 20 to 30 seconds of movement per set, 3 to 4 sets per training session. Here's a variety of exercises that you can do.
On either end, extend the triceps, pull those shoulders back, and start to pull the band apart. So I'm not rowing the band backwards. The arms are extended, we're pulling that band apart. So we spin around here, we'll spin a Rooney, show you what I'm talking about. So we're going to pull that band apart. Again, we're not doing a pull down behind our neck. We're extending and pulling that band apart. So we're warming up. Glue the lower hand right behind the hip, and we'll raise up 10 times on the right hand, turn it around, both thumbs up, 10 times on the left hand. Then we'll do range of motion. What we're talking about is getting the dumbbell behind the head. So getting the bicep next to the ear. We don't want to see it out in front. We want to see behind the head. So as we push, full range of motion.
In front of my body. I'm going to keep a straight arm and I'm going to resist on the way back. All shoulder rehab should be done with 3-second counts on the way back. That's how we work our decelerator muscles. Most injuries occur when you rotating back, resisting on the way forward. 12 to 15 reps. Working on one leg, working on your balance, shoulder stability, and core strength. You really want to get it lunged out. What's that going to do? A lot of people get sore when they throw there, so just a little bit of resistance is going to give us some blood flow and can help get that lactic acid out. Again, here we're hitting our shoulder from every angle with all these exercises. Nice and slow, resist on the way back. Good. You always want. I'm going to rotate out, give it a good hold, 3 seconds in. 3 seconds in.
One round of 7 different exercises and 20 repetitions for each exercise. Though you may want to perpendicular to the ground. Nice and slow, pull that hand into your chest, then slowly let that band pull that arm back out as far as is comfortable, then right back in again. Now you're going to feel the motion is identical. So that elbow is going to be directly in front of that shoulder this time. You want to be making a 90-degree angle off of your chest. That elbow is perpendicular to the ground, so that upper arm is elbow directly in front of that shoulder, upper arm perpendicular to the ground. Make sure you have a 90-degree angle from that forearm to that upper arm, and a 90-degree angle from that upper arm to your chest. Making a straight line from shoulder to shoulder all the way out to that elbow. Try to keep that position as best you can. You want that upper arm completely stationary out from that shoulder, trying to get a nice straight line through those shoulders to that elbow. Upper arm perpendicular to the ground, forearm 90 degrees off of that upper arm, then slowly towards that hip joint. Then nice and slow, you're going to pull that arm up and out to the side. As you do so, that hand's going to rotate, and you're actually going to rotate.
We're going to work the same muscles as we would to decelerate our arm when we pitch. If all you're doing is going up and down, we're never working on the decelerators. So 45-degree angle, 3-second counts on the way down. 3-second count on the way down. Make sure you're keeping good posture and your chest stays big. Don't roll your shoulders forward. Don't sit in a funny position. We want to have good posture. Chest is up. 3-second counts on the way down. You're going to roll your arms in, and we're going to go on that same 45-degree angle, but our arms have to stay straight. So this was the first exercise. This one, we're going to roll our thumbs down to the ground. Get it here. 3-second count on the way down. Here you're going to have a tendency to bend your arms a little bit. We must not do that. Keep your arms straight so the pressure stays in a rotator cuff. We want to work the decelerators at every angle here. So 3 seconds on the way down, 3 second count on the way down. Great for external rotators. Remember, don't forget about the 3 second count. If you're just letting it drop, we're defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
Even though the arm has been properly warmed, we still have our players begin their throwing program in a very relaxed manner because we want the arm to open up like any other muscle group, slowly and freely. In fact, our players will try to maintain a loose and relaxed arm action throughout the entire throwing program. That's why we want the ball on an arc as the players move away from each other rather than on a line. We want the arm to get the benefit of stretching out at different angles. We want freedom in the arm. We want loose arm action. This looseness and freedom in the arm is what allows you to find out what's in your arm on any given day. This gives the arm a chance to break through false limitations. Once the players warm up at 60 feet or so, you will notice how they begin to move away from each other at their own pace. There isn't a set time or a counting of throws. They are simply listening to their arm and allowing it to stretch out at its own pace. This freedom from constraints is what allows the arm to gain distance, endurance, and strength. Notice how relaxed the players are behind their throws. Notice how loose their arm action is. As they continue to follow their arms, notice how they keep increasing their distance with minimal effort. All that's really happening is that they are throwing with a little more arc and a little more effort as they move away from their throwing partner. But the key is that they are still stretching their arms. They are not in a hurry to throw aggressively. We want the arms to walk before they jog and jog before they run.
We call it the calm before the storm. This is all about getting the arm stretched out properly, good blood flow, good range of motion.
Again, the goal is to listen to the arm and to focus on stretching. As the players continue to move further away from each other, their focus is on loose arm action and stretching. Even as the players start to make their way to some of these more extreme distances like 360 feet, you can still see an element of stretching in their arm action. They are throwing the ball more aggressively, but they are doing it in a very safe manner because they have opened their arm up in a progressive manner. Even at these long distances, they are still thinking in terms of stretching rather than throwing. Once the players feel that they have reached their maximum distance for the day, they will begin the second phase of our long toss program, the pull down or strengthening phase.
Oh, is that gorgeous?
The beauty of the pull down phase is that you are actually still thinking about your furthest throw of the day, in this case 360 feet. The object is to still maintain loose arm action. The only thing that changes is the arc of the ball and your release point.
So if you can just make that.
They just have to make an adjustment to their focal point. As you watch these pull downs, notice the explosiveness and athleticism behind each throw. It's a true art form when you see a 360-foot throw translate into 240, 120, and eventually 60 feet. This is where a player can truly see how distance throwing translates into.
Solid base, again, great posture as usual. Feet are straight. He's getting a good position here. He's loading his glute, and he's also forcing good, solid rotation. Good, Tex. So this is a back exercise, but there's a lot of extra movement here. He's using his low body, and he's using the lower body to drive the rotation of the upper body. Very integrated movement. And the whole key to power development in anything you do is to generate power through the floor.
Hands on two and my feet on one. And what I love about doing the push-ups on the 3 medicine balls, it's a full body workout. Your core has to, be really strong in order to, stabilize your body and let you do the push-ups on the 3 medicine balls. And alternate dumbbell press. It's a great core workout as well. It keeps you balanced. You have to use your core in order to stay balanced. What I like about the straps is it lets me use my core to stabilize my body. That's, again, another great way to strengthen your core while you're doing your exercise. So anytime you can mix in a workout that works out your core to help you balance and stabilize your body while you're doing the exercise, it's a great workout.